talk about one of the challenges of cloth diapering, and that is, what do you do for nighttime when your baby sleeps through the night and is a heavy wetter? Our baby isn't actually sleeping completely through the night. He does do a couple of dream feeds, at least a couple, but he's not really actually awake. And when I realized this, I realized we need something that's gonna last him 12 hours. So I'm going to share with you our current nighttime solution and what has worked for us with a heavy wetter. And that is fitted diapers. So I have 2 types of fitted diapers, and I have 3 total because we were doing laundry every 2 days when I started using the fitteds. I'd have one that was available whenever it was laundry day because they're a little bulky and thick, so they take longer to dry. So I always wanted one extra for laundry day. Now, however, we've moved to doing laundry every 3 days because baby's using less diapers a day. I'm thinking I'm either going to need at least 1 or 2 more fitteds, or I'm going to see if I can come up with a solution using flats, because I've decided to shift my stash to using flats instead of pre-folds, but I'll get into that in another video. So let's talk about these fitteds. This is the Lalabye Lalabye fitted, and this is the Totsbots Bamboozle. I'll go through the features of each and share with you some pros and cons of each as well. So the Lalabye Lalabye fitted is a one size fitted diaper. It's, I think, $29 or $28, and it's made of bamboo. The outside is bamboo velour, I think. It's super buttery soft, and it's like a nice pillow. Seriously, when baby stops using this, I may steal this as a nap time pillow for myself. The inside is also bamboo, but it's a little, like, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like a towel-y, terry type material. Still really soft, but not like this velvety, buttery bamboo. Might just fall asleep right here. Okay, so let's talk about some other features. So it's got the waist snaps and the hip snaps and crossover snaps for a really tiny baby. 10 single row snaps across, so very simple, and a 4-rise setting. We're on the 3rd rise. When you open it up, it's got a snake style insert, also made of bamboo. I think it's different than their regular inserts, or at least it looks different. Maybe it just looks different, but I actually think it is a little different than their regular inserts, and I think I like these better, unless they're not different, then I don't know what I'm talking about. But since our baby is a front wetter, what I do is I fold the little one underneath in half so that we get a little extra absorbency in the front. So it's nice that it's customizable like that. You can snap it in and out and change directions if your baby somehow wets in the back or wets in the center. You can adjust it as needed. It's got a nice elastic in the back, and it's got a nice single leg elastic, and that's the diaper. Now, I love this for our overnight solution right now because it works, and I don't need to add anything to it. At first, I was adding a hemp insert because I was really skeptical that anything was gonna last our baby all night without needing to be boosted. And after a few days of using this, I realized the hemp booster was not really getting very wet at all. It's maybe lightly damp, so I figured I probably don't need it. And I don't. The front is super soaked in the mornings, but no leaks, so it works. The back is virtually dry, or completely dry really, because he just doesn't wet in the back, and I guess either doesn't pee enough to get in the back, or just all his pee is up front and it doesn't really spread to the back. So I like this because it's soft, it works for baby, no leaks, it fits really well. And actually, I think at first I was putting it on a little more loosely, than I needed to, so I've snugged it up a bit because it's a fitted diaper, so it should be fitted. And I would say for me, and maybe because I'm just new to fitteds, it was just a little hard for me to tell like how fitted does this need to be. I didn't want it to be so tight against him, especially because it's gonna get really wet. But so far it's worked for us. It is bulky though. If you look at the comparison between this and the Bamboozle, I don't know if you can tell actually, the Lalabye Lalaloop is thicker than the Bamboozle. So it's not super trim, but for an overnight diaper, especially for a heavy wetter, you're probably just not going to have a very trim diaper. So the only thing I wonder is, how will my covers fit over these through toddler years, or through when he potty trains? Because those have to be all the way opened up for us and just really like stretched around the diaper. One thing I was nervous about when I started fitteds was that the whole thing is absorbent, and that means potentially the whole diaper gets wet. So I was worried about baby's wetness sensitivity. I'm starting to wonder how sensitive to wetness he is, because I do lay a stay dry liner in that like is the shape of the inserts, but the sides I don't have wetness protection for. I have heard of at least one mom who has designed her own stay dry liner. Basically, you just take a fleece blanket and cut it up, but she designed it to fit the exact shape of the baby. Hold on, baby is struggling over there. You got it? Okay, good job. So for us, it's not been a problem because he hasn't had rashes because of the fitted or anything. He's fine in the mornings. It's just heavy with pee, it smells. I rinse these out in the morning. Any morning diaper you have, I highly recommend rinsing out well. So that's the Lalabye Lalaloop fitted. I like it. It's super cute on baby. It looks like a little fluffy cloud on his booty. And a lot of times before he goes to bed, I let him sort of just play around in this only, and I put the cover on afterwards because I just want him to breathe a little. And it's just cute. Like, I almost wish he could just wear this, but I don't want pee everywhere, so we put a cover on it. Now, the Totsbots Bamboozle, this is also bamboo, and I was nervous. You okay, buddy? I think he's got himself tangled up. Hold on a sec. Okay, he's all set now. So, Totsbots. If you've seen my Totspot peanut wrap review, you'll see that it did not work for our baby. So I was really hesitant to get the Bamboozle because I was worried about the fit. I'll just go right ahead and say that this fits fine on our baby, so thankfully it works. And I've actually never tried the peanut wrap over this because I stopped using it by the time I got this Bamboozle, and I figured, why bother? I'm just gonna retire the Totsbots peanut wrap, use it for other stuff, and just use this under other covers. So, as you can see, just like the peanut wrap, it has a hook and loop Velcro style waist closure. It has a 3-rise setting, and I think actually the snaps, interestingly, on the overnight diaper is more spaced out than the peanut wrap. Let me grab the peanut wrap, and you can see the difference in placement of the snap closures. So on the peanut wrap, it's a little closer together and it's more spaced out here. So this is their size 2, which is basically their one size diaper. And just like the peanut wrap, it has the laundry tabs here. It has an elastic in the back. This one only comes with one insert, and it snaps in the front. So what I do is, for a heavy wetter, fold it up in the front, place a stay dry liner, and wrap it around baby. Now with this one, maybe because it only has one insert, I do add a hemp insert as a booster. Are you okay, buddy? He's trying to crawl. Okay. Baby settled again. He's just moving around so much these days, and then like I have him propped in his boppy so that he can sit up and play and sort of be secure, but then he'll go and reach for other things and then move around, and I keep looking at him, making sure he's not gonna fall. He's in his crib, he's safe though, don't worry. So anyways, back to the Bamboozle. So yeah, so I do have to add a hemp insert in this, and maybe because it only comes with one insert, so it by itself is not enough. Otherwise, what I do like about the Bamboozle is that it is trimmer, but because I have to add the hemp insert, it's still not that trim when I put the cover on. And unlike the peanut wrap, I haven't had issues with the Velcro moving, or like the front tab moving in such a way that the Velcro then is like sitting against his skin. Maybe it's because he's sleeping, so he's not moving as much, although our baby moves a lot in his sleep, and he moves a lot outside of his sleep. He's currently trying to eat his tissue box. I let him play with the tissue box. I just stuff his toys in it, and then he pulls it out, but mostly he likes the tissue box, and he likes to eat the tissue box. Off topic. But yeah, with the hemp insert, this works for us, so I don't have complaints. I wouldn't buy another one of these though if I need an extra fitted. And I think, oh, I forgot the price of this, but I'll include it on the screen. It's the same bamboo material inside and outside, kind of that like towel-y, soft bamboo material, similar to the inside of the Lalabye. Both of these work for us. It's a nighttime diaper. We have a heavy wetter. Both are sort of bulky options when all is said and done, but they work. We haven't had leaks, so for now, I'm happy. And just to throw out there, so before we were going through the night without changes, I found a solution that worked for 4 to 6 hours. So just in case this is helpful to you, I used my Oso-Cozy bamboo pre-fold with a hemp insert, and I learned to fold it in half and place it in the front again underneath the bamboo, and then put the cover on around this. And this lasted me 4 to 6 hours at the most. Nowadays, when I know I'm gonna need him in a diaper maybe up to 4 hours, I will use this during the day. But yeah, so if you have a baby that wakes maybe once in the middle of the night and you need to change him in the middle of the night, or her, this is not a bad solution. It's not super bulky and it works well. Alrighty, so that's our current nighttime solution. It's what works for us. Every baby is different and everyone has different preferences, so this may work for you, this may not work for you. Fitteds are more expensive, which is why I kind of want to see if I can find a solution with flats and layered in with hemp and bamboo inserts, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted. All right, have a wonderful day, all, and I will see you all soon. Toodles!